All right, well, I got here to look at this furnace, train furnace that has not been working. Apparently it has been coming on and cutting off shortly after, within 30 seconds or so, and it will not light. Customer says it will come on, cut right back off. He's tried flipping the breakers, changing the filter, all the normal homeowner stuff, but today I'm going to show you how to fix it. Alright, so the first thing I noticed on here is it was flashing a 3 light code from the main control board, a red light code, which for train that equals out to be a open pressure switch for the draft inducer. Alright, so now that I took the panels off, it's no longer flashing just because the switch came off, but it was a 3 light code right here flashing. It generally tells you kind of the issue. And so this right here is your draft inducer. On there, basically it wants to prove a draft to this pressure switch, so that way you don't potentially have flue gas draining inside. So it's just, that's how safety essentially of verifying that, hey, it is on. So I'm going to show you how to test this and verify if it is working or not. Okay, so the way I like to test these is with this Fieldpiece SDMN6. It's a pressure switch tester, essentially. Basically, you would hook these 2 wires up onto there and then replace this little pipe tube, final tubing, with the one that's on here. And I'll show you that right now. Alright, so this pressure switch is rated at a 1.15 inches water cooling. So on this, all you do is you would turn it on. Like I said, just this little tube here goes straight into there, and then the 2 wires will then connect back into there, and you just hit test, and it will run and pump for about 10 to 15 seconds. This little light will come on if it closed and it is working correctly, and it will not come on if the pressure switch is bad or failed, which generally once that timer goes up, if it has not reached it yet, it is bad. So yeah, it is definitely that pressure switch is not working. Yeah, another thing you can do is they make a little Y for this that you can attach back onto your manometer port up here. So you could just basically tie it into there, and then you actually can see what your manometer is pumping and verify, hey, it is pumping the correct amount, or generally more. I want to say this one does like 10 inches of water cooling or something. I don't think it actually says it on there, but I've tested it before and it does way more than that. So yeah, this pressure switch is definitely bad, and that will need to be replaced. Yeah, that shows you how to test your furnace.